Welcome back to Brush Up Your Game, and today, Rocket Raccoon from Marvel United. Or, well, we'll just call him Rocket. It's a little less formal. Uh, hey, what a cool mini. What a cool sculpt. Being on top of whatever debris that is. Just fun piece. Um, and I think that's just kind of Rocket as a whole. Just fun. Two heroics, four movement, and let's count it here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 punches. You kind of got a theme here with Guardians of the Galaxy. They do not go for the heroic. They are here moving, they're punching, they're kind of flying over and just, yeah. Uh, they're not your heroes. They're your, we're going to blow stuff up and kick and punch and do what we got to do. Now, Rocket has two different specials. We're going to start here with the Master Tinkerer. He has two copies of that. One's on a move, one's on a punch. Gain one wild token, or your action tokens can be used twice this turn, which is pretty good if you get a lot of them, right? And of course, you have the locations, the Guardians of the Galaxy locations here, where you can discard an action token to gain 2 action tokens. You can gain a wild. You can combine with Spider-Verse locations to gain an action token. There's flexibility here. Rocket can get a bunch of extra tokens and then use them twice. That can be very powerful, but it's a slow burn. So you don't want to see these cards early. If you do, just take the wild token. That's the strategy you got to play with. If you see Master Tinkerer early, great. Adapt, go wild. Pun intended there. If you see him late, use the tokens you have. Hopefully you've been able to stock up and double. Because that's how you're going to get the most bang for your buck. But then we have Rocket Raccoon Senses. There we go. There's your Wheel of Fortune before and after. You can gain a wild token or convert any number of action tokens you own into wild tokens. And I think this is one, if you see this before you've seen both Master Tinkerers, that's the play you can make. Is convert to a bunch of wilds, and then you're going to be able to double them up. If you can do that, that's going to give you a crazy good turn at the end and let you do epic stuff. But don't get caught up on needing to convert to wilds, because most of the time, unless you're like, you don't need heroics for anything, and you have a whole bunch of heroic tokens, the tokens you have are going to be useful enough. You can find reasons to move. You can find things to punch. You can even find things to be heroic with. Rescue civilians. Take out a threat card. These tokens will not go to waste. So I feel like Raccoon Senses is good. Don't get me wrong. I think it's good. But I think it's almost a trap. I think it's something you can kind of fall victim to, where you go, oh, I'm going to convert a whole bunch of stuff because I don't need them. No, just use the tokens you got. Very, very rarely do I end a game with more than like 2 action tokens that I didn't use. And that's on wins. On losses, I don't think I'm ever running with an abundance of action tokens. It's just kind of if you got it, use it. And you play with that mentality. And then Raccoon Senses really is gain a wild token, which is still an awesome card. That's a great special ability. It's not amazing. It's not something I'm going to choose to use all the time, but it's good. And I like it for that. So, yeah, Rocket, solid ability. Going to be able to punch a lot of stuff. Going to set his teammates up a fair bit. Works well with Groot because you're able to draw into good cards. You're able to punch even more. Able to be moved in the right positions. Not that you need the movement too much. But yeah, I like what Rocket brings to the table. Not the strongest of characters, just to be clear. Not the strongest in any means, but a character that's fun. And I think when you have fun, you're going to be good. So, all right. That's it for me. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, keep brushing up your game. Take care.